Good morning. Welcome back to Mitza Creek Farm. On Saturday, which was yesterday, we had Santa out at the farm and it was awesome. He was so good. Oh, it was wonderful. But kind of towards the end of Santa's visit, I noticed that our donkey, Handsome, was walking really funny and was having some issues. So we had the emergency vet out last night, and it turns out that Handsome has laminitis. And so I have to give him meds every 8 hours, and we had to really do a lot of deep bedding in a stall so he had cushiony surface. So I am going out early this morning to check on him, see how he's doing, and see if he's eating or drinking anything. For those of you who don't know, laminitis is like an inflammation in their hooves. They get really hot, they get really tender, and it can cause major issues for them. How you doing, bud? So you have some friends in here, huh? Let's see. There's a light. I know, you don't like this at all, do you? I'm coming in. I'll get you some hay. We gotta get you some more meds, okay? Pooped, but you didn't drink anything. Why are you not drinking anything? Huh? He might have had just a little sip of water, but not much. Not much at all. How come? Huh? Alright, we're gonna try to get these meds and go how your hooves feel, huh? That one feels better. That one feels a lot better. Still a little warm. Don't kick me. That's just the kitten. That's what you're annoyed with him, huh? Had to get a pitchfork. I'm glad you pooped. I'm very glad you pooped. That one feels better. Oh, they're feeling a lot better, bud. A lot better. Good. All right. I know, this is gonna be your favorite part, isn't it, huh? I know. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but you're doing so much better. Yes, you are. Alright, let me grab you some hay. I gotta run back to school. Then I'll come in and clean out your stall and have more bedding in a little bit, okay? There's another pile right there. Wonderful. Straw. So it's nice and thick. Nice and soft on your feet. Okay, some nice clean bedding so you can lay down as much as you want. What do you think? You just want hay, huh? I always wondered in the old time books why they think that sleeping in hay mows and on straw is so comfortable. Now I'm kind of realizing if you put enough down and you fluff it up enough, it works. There we go. So I have new bedding in for him. I scooped out the poop and where he went pee with just a shovel. I have no clue where our horse pitchfork is, and because we haven't had a horse for a few years, so no clue if that even is around here anymore. So a little shovel works. He's not going to be in here probably for too much longer. I'm seeing a huge difference even between last night and today. Yesterday evening, he just got really, like, something was wrong almost with his hind end. And he was just walking really gingerly and he was like swaying. So then we thought it was an emergency. But then I think between him being old and laying down for a while and then getting up and his feet being really tender, he didn't want to stand. So I think that that's why. But once he kind of stood up and walked around for a bit, then he was doing a lot better, but I still had the vet come out. So he's on some pain meds. He is on stall rest, which he does not like. And he is getting hay off of our round bales because that is lesser quality than the square bales that the sheep have, which is what he was nibbling on. He always has access to a round bale with a net so that it's a slow feed, but he was going and eating the better quality. So that could be what's causing it. It could be the weather. It could be kids have been feeding him stuff through the fence with people coming for the Christmas tree farm. So we just kind of don't know what's causing it. But we caught it in time, I think. And he's standing. He's not in extreme pain anymore. I just felt all 4 hooves. And I don't feel the heat like it was last night. So I feel like we're kind of out of the woods there. My only concern right now, the goat is there right next to him. That seems to have calmed him down. He was pretty upset earlier about being stuck in here. But my other concern is water. I need to make sure he's drinking water. He didn't drink. When I checked on him through the night, he hadn't drinking any. So then I plugged in the heated bucket, and if he did drink some, it wasn't much. But he's eating and he's pooping and he's peeing. So that's really the most important things right now. He's standing, so that's good. How you doing, bud? Are you ready for me to leave? Huh? I know that when I usually go stand against him, he starts leaning against me, I think, to take some weight off. Feels like spring outside. It's crazy. It was bitter cold and windy the other day, and now it feels like spring. And we have like no snow left. So you may be wondering what we did with the breeding pen of sheep that was in the stall where Handsome was. And we ended up moving the breeding pen. It's Vlad, our Navajo churro, with the purebred Navajo churro ewes. We ended up moving him out with the yearling lambs. They're going to the processor in January. And so we ended up just putting them all together just because they needed a shelter and Handsome took theirs. And so this ends up working out okay. I do have to be extremely concerned and keep a very close eye on them because there is a big round bale with a hay net in here, and we have 1, 2, 3 horned sheep in here. So we need to be super, super, super cautious and keep a very close eye on everyone. So you can see these are mostly all the yearlings and Pebbles. Hey, Pebbles. They are eating square bales that Beck threw in, and those guys down there are all on the round bale. So that is it for today's video. I will keep you updated on how Handsome is doing. I think we've rounded the, ooh, this could be really bad corner. And so now it's a matter of making sure we can get him off the pain meds without the heat rising again or without him getting too tender. And he will probably be very limited for a while until we can kind of figure out what's going on. That is it for today's video. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time.